That's Interstate 40 that goes over to Arkansas. There's the Arkansas sign right there. You can barely read it. This right here is Mud Island. That is Wolf River, and then on the other side of Mud Island is the Mississippi River. Underneath this, there was a tram type thing that will take you over to Mud Island. There's the amphitheater over there. Now, I went over there when I was a little kid one time, and that's, I believe, the only time I've ever been over there. There's the amphitheater again, and the island goes on down through there a little bit. Try to zoom in on the sign, Memphis. Of course, we're in the back of it. For the river cruises coming up the river. And there's that tram there. You can barely see it probably with the glare and the sun and everything, but Mud Island. We're on the back side of the Welcome Center when you come over from Arkansas off of the Interstate 40. And we're gonna go in here and see there's a statue of Elvis in here. We're gonna look at a statue that was actually downtown Memphis, but they wound up bringing it over here and putting it inside of here because it was being vandalized. And this is right inside the Welcome Center, and it feels good in here too. So there's the Elvis statue. That's the back side of it for you ladies. And here's the front. It says Elvis Presley, King of Rock and Roll. Please do not sit or stand or touch or whatever. So yeah, those, he used to have a lot more of those like tassel things hanging off, and if you look, you can kind of see where they used to be. Looks like they were pulled off. And so because of that, he is now over here in the Welcome Center. And then outside of here, you can see a statue of B.B. King. With his guitar, Lucille. It says King of the Blues, B.B. King. And there's a picture of Elvis up there. And then over here There's a picture of a young Aretha Franklin. And she is from Memphis. There is a picture of a really young B.B. King. It's a picture of Isaac Hayes as well. This right here is a picture of Sam Phillips. He was the owner of Sun Records. He's the one that recorded That's All Right Mama with Elvis Presley, for Elvis Presley at Sun Records. There's a picture of Sun Records there. B.B. King's in the middle, Little Milton on the left, and Albert King on the right. A young Aretha Franklin. Tina Turner on the right, Big Ella on the left. And there's Ike and Tina Turner right there. Well, that's it for the Welcome Center. We will move on down. Y'all, we're over here at the birthplace of Aretha Franklin. This is her childhood home where she was born. Unfortunately, it's in bad shape, bad repair. It is fenced up, has a chain link fence around it. So there's the sign there. It says Aretha Franklin was born in this house on March 25th, 1942 to Baptist Bishop C.L. and Barbara Franklin. Miss Franklin is an American singer, songwriter, and musician. She began her career as a child singing gospel at her father's church, New Salem Baptist, located not far from here on Latham Street. At the age of 18, Miss Franklin embarked on a secular career. She would leave Memphis and go on to become one of America's greatest singers. Memphis, Tennessee loves and honors our hometown singer, the Queen of Soul, Miss Aretha Franklin. And you can see where people has jumped over the fence. People has signed the home. There's respect. And people has left flowers there, different things. Now, I do want to let you know that this is it's in a rough part of Memphis. So if you do come by here, kind of keep your head on a swivel. People's left flowers there on the fence. And this is a big tree right here. I bet this tree was here when she was born. It was probably just a little sapling. It's recently been mowed, so whoever owns it either has mowed it themselves or has hired someone to mow it. I'll walk back through here a little bit. So I don't know how big the home was or anything like that. I didn't really do much research on it. I just knew it was here in Memphis and wanted to come by and see it before it probably either falls in or it's tore down. So yeah, I don't know how many bedrooms or bathroom or anything like that it has in it. But it would be a cool place if somebody was to fix it up. So yep, the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, born in this house, grew up here. I don't know how long she lived here. She might have lived here for a pretty good while. There's a fireplace there in the middle of the home. All right. So this is the Audubon Drive home that Elvis purchased before he bought Graceland. This is the first home he purchased that him and his parents did not rent. He bought it outright. Now, I don't know much about the house. I don't know if it was green when he purchased it or if it's been painted green over the years. And it's got this brick and iron fence wall up around it. Got the gates there. And down beside the driveway, under the lamp post there, a little plaque talks about it. On March 20th, 1956, Elvis Presley and his parents, Vernon and Gladys, moved into 1034 Audubon Drive, purchased with royalties from his first $1 million selling record, Heartbreak Hotel. It was the year that defined his career. The home is now owned by the Mike Curb Family Foundation, dedicated to the support of music education and restoration of historic music locations. In 2006, the foundation created the Mike Curb Institute for Music at Rhodes College to advance music-related preservation and research. Yep, this is the Audubon Drive home that Elvis purchased. Notice the P's on the awnings above the windows.